People always ask me, what is PR? Most girls think the life of a PR girl is all about parties, fashion, and social media. I'm Alexandra Moresco, and I'm going to show you the grit and grind behind what it really takes to be a PR girl. So I've been a little bit stressed out because Sarah is the only one of my 3 bridesmaids that has not found her dress, and she is my maid of honor. So I kind of decided, I was chatting with Mindy when we were out shopping, that I was just gonna go out and pick a few things and drag her to my house and make her try them all on, and hopefully something works and this is another thing checked off. What do you think?
It's cute. It's a little booby.
It's a little booby.
A wedding.
It's like a date night dress.
Yeah.
That's too girly for you.
Yeah,
We have one more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the last one. That is cute.
Right, I think this one might be the one. You take a picture to make sure it looks good from all angles.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
It looks good in photo.
Yeah, I like it. That's all that matters.
Done.
Done.
催眠術師クリス・ジョーンズです。クリス・ジョーンズがいらしてます。どこから来たんですか？シカゴの南の方から。アメリカズ・ゴット・タレントで催眠術師が10年出ていなかったんです。そして彼らが電話したんですね。ああ、こんにちは、元気ですか？半端ねえ。あなたを催眠させましょう。信じていないんですね。
Hi everybody, thank you for sticking around. My name is Chris Jones. I'm from Chicago, which is America, and I'm a hypnotist. And when I tell people I'm a hypnotist, they think bullshit. You can't hypnotize me, and I can't just walk down the street. I've tried. I was like, sleep, sleep, sleep. It doesn't work though. I can't just be like, sleep, you're a dog. Sleep, you're a cat. Sleep with him. I can't do that, but you're doing it. Do you understand hypnosis a little bit? No? Little? Okay. So, no. You're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna sleep. And then, konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. Wake up. If I said sleep, it would. Oh my god. And the comedians were like, yes, this guy was really good. You cannot pronounce your own name for the next 60 minutes. 1, 2, and 3, wide awake. This is my test to see who I got deep. I can kind of tell by their faces, and this is just how the show kind of starts. My name is Chris, and what is your name, dear? Look at the Canadian. Canadians don't lie! Have this arm up. You're great. You're amazing. I'm gonna shake your hand and catch. All right. Sleep. Stuck to your chair. It's a hula hoop competition. You have an invisible hula hoop and you're gonna spin your hips.
And 3, wide awake, stand up, grab those little hoops, move those hips, get them going.
As quick as you can.
Japan was amazing. We were there for 9 days. The people there were very friendly. They loved the humor, they loved the connections I was making there. We're going to see if anyone's interested in buying it. Completely depend on Alex to shop it out to like Hulu and Facebook and YouTube. I'm very happy with the experience and the finished product.
Hi, Sarah Aiken.
How are you, my friend?
I need to get started on the panel invite, which I know I roped you into doing. I got the first draft and I know we wanted to make some changes. We wanted to make What Are You Wearing more like centered on the invite, so it's more of like the focus. And then I think I want to like try to communicate that this, I mean, it is a serious event where like we are like bringing in these really badass women, and people will learn a lot, but it also is just like a fun summer event. Like, come have a cocktail with us, hang out, network. So I would kind of like to see the invite be a little bit like just brighter and airier and a little bit more like welcoming. So it's something like you want to go hang out, you know, on a Thursday night and do.
Yeah, I can add like a few colors. You know, I'm color averse. And like a girly font. And then it'll be really cute.
Perfect. I also, because it's the first week of June, first round of invites is going out. We have 35 spots, which is really tight. Yeah. But I want to like be able to send out like a second little graphic with like, now that we've like actually secured all the panelists, because we have Fallon, Ryan, Victoria Kent, Crosby's flying in, you know, from PR Couture on the West Coast, and then me and, you know, Mary's hosting from What Are You Wearing. So I'd kind of like people just to like know like who's actually going to be on the panel, and maybe that'll pull some more people to want to come.
You know what I can do? So I can like do silhouettes of all of them, and then underneath their silhouette I'll put their like name and info about them.
That's a good idea. You're the boss when it comes to graphic.
But I think that would be really cute.
Well, I think we're good, so I'll bother you later.
First of all, let me just say, you did a really good job of kind of pulling it together, especially for your first time. Like, I know you're probably freaking out, and I like threw you into the deep end of the pool on this one.
No, but that's how I'm supposed to learn. Like, you know, you always do that. You just kind of throw me, and that's how I learn. I like it like that. I like freak out for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. No, it's good. So it just needed some cleaning.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. So one thing I want to make sure we do is when the panelists actually go take their seats, they sit in a specific order, because it'll help keep the flow of how you wrote everything in order.
Yeah.
So it literally has to be Alex, Crosby, Victoria, and then Fallon. Mm-hmm. It's going to be up to you to keep track. Okay, like this person started, and now who still needs to answer the question?
Right.
So that they're not looking at each other like, who's gonna go next, you know?
I hope it's gonna like, they're all gonna kind of get in convo together in some, you know, way, shape, or form, but I hope it doesn't get to that where it's like some person is really speaking so much and then the other people are just kind of like looking like.
Right, but remember what I always tell you, like it's up to you to drive the conversation bus. It's your job to take the wheel and be like, okay, so that's a really interesting perspective. And then kind of go to someone on the panel that has maybe the opposite perspective of it and ask them. So, you feel like you got everything together that you need?
I think so.
Kick ass tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm like really nervous. I'm so excited, but yeah, we'll kill it.
You'll do a great job.
Yeah.
And just look at me if you get nervous.
I always do that. I'm like, oh, help, Farissa.
Yeah, you'll do fine.
Thank God Chris made it home safely from Japan and things can get back to normal while I try to sell this thing. First things first, let me gear up for this panel tomorrow.
argue, love? Why do we argue, love? How did it start, my love? Can't fall apart, my love. And one day turns to night, and it's you I want by my side from dusk until dawn. at your